Hi everyone, I'm Arundhati and welcome to Yarn Stitch Color. Today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful sling bag in Tunisian crochet. It is quite a beginner friendly bag, so everyone who's starting off on Tunisian crochet too can attempt to make this bag. Let's look at the material that we need. I have a chunky yarn here. We need approximately 50 grams. I have taken a variegated one. You're free to take a solid color too. I have a 6.5 mm Tunisian crochet hook, tapestry needle, stitch markers, tape measure, scissors. These are the optional materials. If you want to attach a lining to the bag, you'll need to have some fabric, a regular thread and needle. Then if you want a snap closure in your bag or your lining, I have got these magnetic button. These are metal ones, magnetic buttons. And if you want to attach a sling to it, you want to make it into a sling, then you need this handle and two dog hooks. So let's begin. I'm simply going to make a slip knot and put it on my hook and start to chain. So yarn over, twist your hook and pull through. Yarn over, twist your hook and pull through. Chain for the width that you need. So there is no constraint of odd, even or a multiple. You can chain as many as you want as per the width that you want. So here I have made a chain of 24. Now let's begin on the foundation row. We are going to use simple Tunisian stitches throughout this project, but the foundation row is more or less the same for most stitches. Okay, so that's our chain. Just twist it to see this back bump. Alright, let me just refocus a bit. Yeah, so that's the front of your chain. Twist it to see the back bump. Now ignore this first back bump. Ensure this loop is tight. I like to take it closer to the neck and make it little tight. Then insert under the back bump, yarn over and pull up a loop. Insert under the next back bump, yarn over and pull up a loop. Now start pulling them slightly taller. I like to keep the first two a little tight, and after that I start to pull them a bit taller. So insert, yarn over and pull tall. Insert, yarn over and pull a bit tall. Okay, continue doing this till the end of your chain. Collect all the loops on your hook till the end of the chain, and you should have 24 loops on your hook. So here I have finished the forward pass and I have 24 loops on the hook. It should match the number of chains that you had begun with. Okay, now let's start on the return pass. For the return pass, we will simply yarn over and pull through 1. That's like a chain 1. If you want to tighten this knot a bit, you can. A little bit, not too much. After this it is yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Just continue doing that. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Do this till the end of this row. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. At the end you will be left with 1 loop on your hook. Now let's begin on row 1. All the rows are going to be a repeat of row 1. Okay, so what do? We already have 1 loop on the hook which is corresponding to this loop. So next vertical bar onwards, that's this one. Okay, we will start to insert like Tunisian simple stitch. So simply insert under the front vertical bar, yarn over and pull up a loop. Ensure it's nice and tall. Okay, insert under the next one, yarn over and pull up a loop. Insert under the next vertical bar, yarn over and pull up a loop. Under the next one, yarn over and pull up a loop. Keep doing that till you reach the end of this row till here. This last edge stitch we will do together. This is how it looks at the end of row 1, forward pass. Okay, now we are towards the edge stitch. Just twist your work a bit and you will see 2 bars like a V. Okay, so even before you see that, you see this front loop, right? If you just insert a bit there and then twist, you can see this other vertical bar too, that's at the back. Insert behind both of them, yarn over and pull up a loop. This is how it looks. Okay, and now we will begin on the return pass of row 1. Return pass is the standard return pass and it will be the same for all rows. Yarn over, pull through 1, which is like a chain 1, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and a repeat. Okay, continuously keep doing the same. Yarn over, pull through 2. So we are going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Do this till the end of your row. Here I am at the end of return pass of the row 1. Now I had got these stitch markers, but I didn't really use it. You can use them to mark the edge. Okay, these 2 stitches that you have, you can use to mark them at any point. As soon as you do the first chain 1, you can mark them. You can mark that stitch. Okay, and now I'll begin on row 2. It's going to be a repeat of row 1. So this is a very simple pattern. It is actually just Tunisian simple stitches across till you reach the length that you desire. Okay, so that's our row 2 that we are starting on, the forward pass. Pull up a loop, insert under the next one, yarn over, pull up a loop, insert under next, yarn over, pull up a loop, and keep doing that. Here I am at the end of forward pass of row 2. I'm left with the edge stitch only. At this point I would have 23, and once I do the edge stitch I would have 24. You will have as per the number of starting chains that you had made. Okay, Now we'll just make the edge stitch. I'm going to remove this marker, insert under both loops, yarn over and pull up a loop. Okay, so now this time I'll put a marker right now. So yarn over and chain 1. As soon as I have done that, on the return pass I'm going to put a marker like so. Okay, even if I put between these two, I will automatically be ensuring that I have got the back loop like so. Okay, just ensure you do this well so that your edges look nice. And now the return pass. So we've done the first one with chain 1. Now yarn over and pull through to across. Continue to do this, repeating of row 1 till you achieve your desired length. Once you have achieved the desired length by repeating the row 1, you will have to cast off or bind off. So how do we do that is simply insert the way you were inserting, yarn over and pull through that as well as the loop on your hook. So it's like a slip stitch. So insert like Tunisian simple crochet, yarn over, pull through that and the loop on your hook. Okay. Insert, yarn over, pull through, insert, yarn over, pull through. Okay, that's how you bind off. For the last stitch, simply insert under the 2 loops the way you were inserting till now, yarn over, pull through that, pull through this, so slip stitch and yarn over, chain 1, pull it tight, and now you can cut this yarn. Okay, this is once you have finished making the desired length. Here I have finished making the desired length. So this is the front and that's how the back looks like. You are actually free to make whichever front or back you like. So if you like this part better, you can fold like this, or if you like the stitch part better, you can fold like this to make it into a purse. Okay, now let's start to join. So once you have folded it into half like this, we will join this part. I am using the same 6.5 millimeter Tunisian crochet hook. I have only removed the cable. If you want, you can use the regular crochet hook too, but if you want to drop a size while using regular, go up to just half mm or at the max 1 mm less, but don't go lower. Now we will make a slip knot and put it onto our hook. This method is called the flat slip stitch join. Now I am a right-handed crocheter, so this is our edge, right? And this is my first stitch. So I will insert from the outside or the front like so in the back loop only. Okay, let me point out with a tapestry needle. See, this I'm going to catch only this, and on the other side I'm going to catch this loop. Okay, so when you hold them together like this, you will be catching the inner one and the inner one, these two. Okay, so let's begin. I will insert from outside like so. Now keep the yarn, joining yarn, in middle like this. Okay, and take the other side, hold this yarn and insert from front of the other loop, yarn over, pull through that, pull through this loop and pull through the first loop on your hook. Okay, and we will do that across. So insert here, insert here, yarn over, pull through all three, insert, insert on this side, yarn over, pull through all three, insert on this side, insert on this side, yarn over, pull through all three. Insert, insert on this side and pull through all three. Okay, this is how it starts to look like. Continue doing that till the edge. Now I have come till the edge. I am left with 4 chains. Okay, I can manage to do one more, so I'll do that if possible. No, I don't think that's possible. So what I'm going to do is cut the yarn with a long tail like so. Okay, and simply take it out. Now I will use a tapestry needle to close that little bit. So insert here under both these loops like so, insert back here, so what I have tried to do is create this stitch, okay, by inserting back into this, and then I will simply insert under 2 and make a knot. There is no great science here. You can close it in any way that you think is looking nice. I just like to imitate this stitch. I just like to imitate it like so. Okay, and then tuck in your yarn tail, pull it out from the other side, and we will weave these tails later. Okay, and on the top side too, this one where we had begun, we have a tail, right? And usually we leave a good amount of tail. Just use it, so you'll see a little wider opening here, so just use that tail to close it. Pull, make a nice knot. Okay, this is how the edge looks like. I'm going to take a piece of the same chunky yarn, just weave it into the tapestry needle, and I'm going to sew this one here. Okay, I'm just going to leave a little bit of gap and then sew in. Here also I will leave a little bit of tail on the back. Okay, so like this on the top, pull it at the back, insert from the back, that's it. We don't need a lot of sewing skills or anything. We can manage this. Do it as many times as you think is comfortable and looks good. Okay, I think I will stop now. Yeah, this looks fine, right? Looks sturdy also. Is sturdy. Okay, so on the back now I will, this was my first tail, and I will cut this one too, and just this was from the earlier. Okay, and just tie it into a knot. Okay, very tight, neat knot. And then I'm going to weave in these ends also. They're birds in the garden. So I'm going to attach another D-hook on the other side. After you have sewn the other side to both the D-hooks, just turn your bag inside out and weave in all these ends. Here is the purse with all ends woven in, etc. And we will simply attach the handle to it. Okay, on the other side too. But if you want to make a lining and put the lining in it, I just want to show you how to do it. So I just took a rectangle fabric. Okay, ensure it is slightly bigger than the bag, because this bag will get stretched. If you put something little wider in it, it will get stretched. So I've done that, and just stitch it on both sides, and the top, fold the top and stitch it, and insert this like a sleeve in your bag, like so. Okay, or if you have a ready-made pouch with a zip, you can use that too, if it's of the same size, like this. And now with a regular needle and thread, a double thread, you can simply stitch in a running way. Okay, like so. You can stitch it. Now I don't want this, so I'm not going to actually stitch it and leave it there, but you can stitch it all along. Okay, I wanted to just quickly show you this lining that my mom helped me with. This is how nicely she stitched it. So this is stitched by hand, and before stitching the lining to the purse, she has attached these magnetic buttons. She made a hole in the fabric and attached these buttons. Just wanted to show you how beautifully she's done it. This stitch in itself is quite dense, so even if you don't put the lining, nothing will actually fall off, but it could get caught into this fabric or the stitches. So you can put the lining if you want, or use as is. I'm going to simply put in my Kindle there and carry it along. So that's how it looks like. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.